saved the best for last. It's actually the biggest con, and it almost made me want to return this phone. And I hate to say this, but if you are a YouTuber, this may not be the phone for you.
Did we start again? Are we recording? Welcome to another great video. Thanks for joining me. It's your boy Shax, back with another one. And today we are reviewing the OnePlus 7T. Now I previously owned the OnePlus 3 for quite some time, and it was a gem. $300 for an awesome smartphone. But times have changed and newer technology is out. You may be looking to upgrade, so I'd like to give you my quick review of the pros and the cons of this device. I'm actually recording from it right now in the dark, and so I'd like to start off with the cameras as we're recording. So as you can see, I am pretty clear. It's coming through nicely. This is the 16 megapixel front-facing camera that we are currently recording from. And on the other side, there are 3 other cameras, which we will get to. But what I really want to point out is that all 3 of these cameras do not do so well in low light situations. And on the OnePlus 3, this phone actually had a low light camera on the selfie side. So in the dark, it did come out with better clarity, but this phone wins during the brightness. So I do want to mention that. Now, several of my friends have picked up the different phones like the OnePlus 6T, the OnePlus 7 Pro, and I've owned the OnePlus 3. They are excellent phones, and the software is zippy. It is fast, and it's crazy. We've got some great features. You've got some phenomenal slow motion going on here. Let's go ahead and flip this around so you can see me from the other side. Alright, so now I am currently recording on the other side of the device, coming from the main 48 megapixel camera. Of course it does well in the bright light or even moderate light. You can check those conditions and see that type of content in my other videos. I've actually been recording my new content with this phone. And this is because, mostly due to the fact that my old phone, my OnePlus 3, got crushed underneath a subwoofer. So now we've got new subs, and we got a new phone. Pretty cool, right? So check out my other videos if you want to see that great content. I do want to mention that on the other cameras, however, the wide angle lens and the telephoto zoom, they're good cameras, but they do not quite beat the clarity of that main camera. I do want to make that a point. Now, I've been really impressed nonetheless. The wide angle camera gives me good shots, especially when I'm trying to get my work done. And the telephoto zoom lens is also very convenient when I want to get closer in on a subject. However, I don't use it very often. Now, the macro lens photography is very impressive, and I do recommend you check that out. If you're trying to get close-up shots, I have never seen a phone perform macro shots the way that this phone can. It's very impressive, I must say. Definitely recommend it for macro shots. The flash on the back side of the camera is also very impressive. Very, very bright, intensely bright. So if you're trying to get some nighttime shots, it will do a good job. It also comes with Nightscape, and the phone is running Android 10. Yes, that's right. It comes stock with Android 10. I picked this phone up for only $540. That's it. Total, grand total. I found it on eBay, brand new, and it even comes with the 1-year manufacturer's warranty. So it's pretty impressive for a phone with a Snapdragon 855 Plus and other great features such as 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage.
This is a glass back here on the OnePlus phone. One of the things you're going to be really wanting to be careful of if you're owning a glass-backed phone like this. Now, it's also got a giant cutout. One of the negatives of this device is that I definitely recommend picking up these glass protectors. You can see this glass on here. I've actually got a screen protector placed over it. This is a huge vulnerability because it leaves this large area open to damage or crack or scratch this camera area. So protecting this is essential in my opinion. You can pick these up. I picked up about 4 of them for $8 on Amazon. They're not the best, but they get the job done, and they are tempered glass. Another thing that what is nice about this is it comes with a protector, so you can actually put this right on. It comes from OnePlus in the box, and it fits right on there. Also, it's got the under screen fingerprint scanner, one of the pros that I do recommend. It also has a 90 Hz display, which might be difficult for you to see, but it is very, very smooth. The front facing camera, as you can see there that we were recording from earlier, is placed on top. Now it does come with a glass screen protector already placed on it, but I recommend picking up one of these $1 or $2 screen protectors. They're not the best in the world, but they do get the job done. So they are only $1 or $2, free shipping. Checking out the box here, let's take a look inside. Open this up here. Here you go. So here's the inside of the box. Comes with the manual, comes with the SIM card pusher thingy. One of the other pros that I really did like about this is it actually comes with the OnePlus 30-watt charger. Now, if you compare that to the iPhones that are currently coming out, you're either going to be getting the 5-watt charger from the standard iPhones, or if you're upgrading to one of their higher-end models, you'll get an 18-watt charger. This comes standard with 30-watt charging. So this is a really fast charger. You can expect very good speeds with it, so I do recommend it for the fast charging. Now, taking a look here, is there anything else we should note? Yes, the sound quality. There's a speaker here on the bottom, the audio quality and the video quality that you would be expecting here on this screen.
See how that ginger turned out, especially after all that pulp. Look at that, looks pretty good, and I'm a little bit nervous right now, low key. This is gonna be terrible. That's how we do it, guys. Welcome to the channel. You gotta subscribe for more of this great content. Don't forget to leave a like.
As you can see here with the newer OnePlus, you're going to be expecting a much larger screen to body ratio than the old one. The Snapdragon 835 with 6 gigs of RAM, you know, this is still a great phone. If you're looking for it used, you can find it online. It's also lighter weight. The new phone might be a little heavy for your hand, so if you don't got some of that strong wrist going on, you might want to consider a lighter phone. Don't forget, it's also got a bar slider here which can change from ring to vibrate to silent, which is very nice. For example, if you want to plug in headphones, you now need one of these little adapters. I picked this up on eBay for $2, and you can actually plug your auxiliary jack into here, and then you can plug your old school headphones or audiophile grade headphones into here. This allows you to attach your device in very conveniently, but I see this wearing out this USB port. Now you're using this USB port to charge with and plug your headphones into, so it's going to wear out that charging port a little bit faster, and I could see that as a drawback. There's no way to get inside of this phone to remove the 3700 milliamp hour battery without some special tools to take the seal off. Not really a big fan of that. I wish that there was a little bit easier way to take the device apart, kind of like on the older OnePlus device. You actually have these screws sitting in the top or the bottom section here, whereas on this one you do not. You've got a SIM tray and you've got your speaker, and yeah, so that creates an issue. All right, and I've saved the best for last. It's actually the biggest con, and it almost made me want to return this phone. And I hate to say this, but if you are a YouTuber, this may not be the phone for you, because you need to get an external microphone hooked up in order to be operating this device for better audio quality. So if you're outside in a windy environment or you're wanting to use an external microphone, OnePlus on their 6T and 7T models, they do not support external microphones. And after several weeks of owning it, I realized that you can't run an external microphone. And this is really a disappointment. Now, if you're taking phone calls, that is, you can run, a Bluetooth earbuds or a headset, and it's okay for phone calls. That's not a problem. But if you're recording video for like YouTube purposes or cinematography, this is going to create a problem for you. You can't run that external microphone. So keep that in mind, guys. Big caveat, big drawback. So thanks so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Do you own the OnePlus 7? Do you own the Pro? I'd like to hear your feedback. Thanks so much for watching, and you have a great day.